Good morning, everybody. In Romans chapter 1, verse 28, God tells them that he turns them over to a reprobate mind. Reprobate mind. A lot of people don't understand or quite get reprobate mind. He turned them over to a reprobate mind because he knew that they weren't going to change their ways. Let's just put it in a nutshell. They weren't going to surrender their lives to Christ. It just wasn't going to happen. Now, you would think that that's kind of, strange that God would do something like that, but God knows all of us. He knows us from the second we're born. He knows us. He knows what our lives are going to be. We don't, but he does. And there is people in this world that right now that will never accept Christ, no matter what you say, no matter how hard you witness to them, no matter how much testimony and biblical scripture you back that up with. They're not going to accept Christ. They're just, some people might use the word, they're cold-hearted. Their hearts have turned cold, but their minds have been turned over, or they have been turned over, to a reprobate mind. They're reprobates. If there's an S on the end of that, reprobate. Anyways, we see this today, and I truly believe in my heart of hearts that, there is people walking this earth that, God has turned them over to a reprobate mind. They will not accept Christ in any shape, form, or manner. They despise the Bible. They despise God. They don't even want to hear his name. I have met people, now I'm not saying they've been turned over to a reprobate mind, but I have met people that they don't even want to hear the name God unless it's followed by a curse word, or the name Jesus unless it's being used as a curse, a curse word. They don't want to hear anything. They don't want to hear the scripture. They don't want to even bring the Bible up. They don't want you saying anything of the notion. I've known people that, and I've actually thought in my mind, I wonder if, God has turned them over to a reprobate mind. I've thought that. But that's what a reprobate mind is. And sadly, and I say sadly because we ultimately know where those that don't accept Christ end up for eternity. And it's a terrible, terrible thing to think that somebody is destined for hell. But if you've been turned over to a reprobate mind, that's it, folks. That's it. It's like those that take the mark of the beast at the end of time. Nothing you do or say or whatever is going to change the fact that you're doomed. You're going to hell for that. So reprobate mind, Romans 1:28. God bless.